So if you haven't already guessed it by the looks of this, I am at the highest rated course in Denmark. And today I will try to shoot 1000 rated on this course. So I'll be playing the tournament layout that they have out here. You know, they have 23 holes at the moment, I think. But we're gonna play the 18 holes they will play in a normal tournament and see if we can shoot 1000 rated. So let's just hop along, hole 1. So the score I will be shooting for is 5 under par, and that will be 1000 rated round. And if you are a bit confused of what this 1000 rated thing is, I made a short explaining video right here.
So whenever you play a tournament round, your round gets rated, and the rating tells you how good you played, and you can compare it to any other players. So if you, for example, in a tournament played 3 rounds at 1000 rated, you would have won 3 out of 5 Danish tours last year. So it's a good rating.
So hole 1 here is a par 4. It is my kryptonite. I am so bad at making a birdie here. And you might see the basket in the distance that the boys in front of me are putting on. That's not the one we're going to, because we're playing the white tee, the longest layout out here. And that is a good 50 meters longer. We got OB on the left, little creek. So we want to land right and not into the OB area. But if I take this, forehand, flex it, should be all right. It's a bit of a big forehand to start off with on hole 1, but I guess it's my own choice. I could also just go up the middle with a flip up backhand or a backhand hyzer, but no. I would like to finally birdie this hole one day, and that day could be today. So the last time I was here, I played all 23 holes to showcase them all, and you can find the video right here. But I think I landed in the exact same spot on the right. Tough spot to get up and down from. Okay, I can actually see the basket from here. That is an improvement from the place I landed last time. I think I'll just throw a big backhand anhyzer with a long distance driver and hope for the best. Oh yeah, the heartbeat of it. I'll take my Get a Bird DD3. Hold that, brother, hold it. Hold it, find a way through. Boys and girls, being putted. So this is the warmest day of 2025 yet in Denmark. So even though I really love my Mere Heiser hoodie, you should go buy one. I can't have it on because I'll be sweating too much. This weather is getting my sweaty on. So this is a putt for birdie. And I don't think I have ever in my life birdied this hole. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but I think it's true. It's a straddle putt because this pine boy is in the way. So should I choose green or pink? I think the green boy. Come on! We finally conquered hole number 1, and that means that I'll see you on hole number 2. We found hole 2, and it's another big forehand shot. So good thing that we got a little warmed up on hole number 1. So there's no OB on this hole, so you don't have to be scared of losing your disc. Just have to throw it down this tunnel and let it fade in. What better disc to do it with than the Calvin Heimburg Destroyers. I would love me some Destroyers. It was about to go on a great line, but instead I hit the right side and did some trimming. So we're gonna right beside the yellow tee, and the yellow tee is most likely the tee I played the most out here. So I should be able to do this throw. I'll take my FD3, throw a hyzer, and hopefully don't hit the power lines. I can hear them saying, "Arr." So don't burn my disc, power lines. Please don't burn my disc. I think I made it a little far, but it's hard to know on a blind shot like this. I have sadly left myself with a tough putt for the par on hole 2. Yeah, what are you supposed to do from in here? I'm actually outside circle 1, so I think I'll give it a little jump spinner. Nope. So we already got a bogey on hole number 2. But actually I do like to play disc golf when I do not get a lot of pars. I would just go up and down. Because let me tell you one thing, this has most likely made me more happy to make a birdie and a bogey instead of making just 2 pars. Because it tells me then I'm doing something right and I'm doing something wrong. Hole number 3 here. The closest you get to a must-get birdie on this course. It's a 96-meter par 3 up the hill. Stands up there. I'll just try to throw a backhand hyzer to the pin. Let's bring back this. So when there's a little sand on these tee pads, they get a little slick, but they work so well in all kinds of weather. It's gonna be a little ride. Nothing to be ashamed of there. I think also left a little short. So I somehow thought that I was way shorter than this, but this is perfect. So let's make a streak going of birdie, bogey, birdie, bogey, birdie. Good catch by the basket right there. Bring us back to 1 under. Let me tell you of something really cool that is happening on this course. This summer there will be hosted a tournament with the capacity of more than 500 people right here on this course and some other courses. It is called the Danish Disc Golf Experience, and it's not only 1 day or 2 days, it's a whole week. There'll be a tournament central, there'll be a tent for gathering, and most importantly, there'll be a lot of disc golf going on. The program will be right here, so you see there'll be doubles, glow tournaments, putting challenges, distance competition, and in the weekend, the main event, the disc golf tournament, will be happening on a lot of very beautiful courses, like the one in Hvidebæk, the one here in Mamhøj, the one in Esbjerg. I'll also be attending some of this program, so if you're not from Denmark and you love disc golf, this will be the perfect moment for you to travel here and try out the Danish Disc Golf Experience. I'll be here, so you can come and say hi. It will be a great time. Head on over to discgolfscene.com, find the Danish Disc Golf Experience and sign up today. Hole number 4. It's a downhill shot. It's a very fun one. Kind of an on top of the world feel to the hole. On a day like this with no wind, you can maybe throw a forehand up and over. Or a backhand hyzer up and over. That's actually looking fun. But I think the best play is just Cristiano Ronaldo, Sui, down the middle. It did not flip as much as I wanted to. But if I want to keep the streak going, I have to get a bogey right here. Let's go make a bogey. So birdie is actually not out of the play yet. I have hit putts further than this. Let's put this one in, should we? Not enough flip on that disc. Sui? I am the weirdest boy in town. I guess Ronaldo would have told me to always Sui. We're on hole number 6 now. The tournament layout skips hole number 5. I guess they think it's too basic, backhand hyzer. So instead we're here on hole number 6. This one you want to go up high, fade down to the left. So it's over there, straight that direction. So let me just throw a high backhand hyzer and hopefully wind stuff will let us make it to the basket. I might have aced this. Basket, stay here. I had all the chains, bro. I had all the chains. No! You can even see the chains dangling still. Bruv, why did you no catch? The baskets is after me at the moment. Why don't they understand disc golf content? You guys want aces, but they keep spinning out. But what a great birdie we got. What a great birdie. And you got a speed run of the hole. Let's hop on to hole number 7. So after that experience, my adrenaline is at an all-time high. And we have this hole. Right down this tunnel, the basket is. And I will flex my splice. A lot of Anheuser. Hopefully it comes back in the end to the basket. So it got the Anheuser, but I don't know if it got back in the end. There is a hillside over here. That is why you are here. So I hope you'll be able to see where I throw from. Just know that it's in here somewhere. That was so close to hitting you guys. I am so sorry. Yes, sir. Hole number 10 here in Mamhøj has one of the coolest tee pads in all of Denmark. So they built up this platform for the tee pad. Then you just have to go down this tunnel. And I think we have a headwind, so it might be Calvin Heimburg Destroyer. That is such a good throw. I could not have placed this any better. Okay, I could. Right up here would be the perfect spot. Because this is still some sort of a flex. But what do we flex it with? Most likely this is a play for the splice. This boy. Always stable fairway driver when you need it. Out here, flex it. Come back in the end. Hopefully birdie. Nope. Right into the tree. Sadly, no birdie. No, you're all shouting to me. Just take out Suey. So now he has to show his worth. Come on, Suey. And I think Suey is parked. So this is a tester we got left for par. What a good putt. I am so hoping that my putt will be on fire this season. It's so much more fun like that. So this is the hole you come to check out if you're the GOAT. And I don't know if we're the GOAT today. Let me just try to rip my lovely Thunderbird down this gap. Flip! Oh no, we kicked a lot to the right. I know it's tough to see the basket, but it's just to the left of this tree, like 1 or 2 centimeters. All right, here, and so I got myself a new mutant. This should be the perfect place to use it. I got a little forehand gap, let me just hit it. Hopefully it will be a birdie. Okay, so no birdie. So this is dead, it's unattached, and it's on my disc. Let me move it over here. What do we have here? I don't really know, but I think Mr. Champ Toro will most likely be my play. Get to circle 1 somehow. Over here maybe? Yeah, I think so. Up high, glide, like this. That is absolutely perfecto. So this is the part you'll end up with a lot of times. A little far from the basket, but should be a gimme. A little low right there. I don't love it, but it's better than this high. So I've said this before, without a good reasoning, this is one of my favorite holes on the course. It's just so fun that you can throw as hard as you want to and then fade to left in the end. I think the gap is very fair. I will take Destroy, and I think I'll give it a little hyzer. We'll see where it goes from there. That is absolutely magical. If you play like this, disc golf is very easy. I think we're giving this a little run. Imagine the eagle here. I'll give it a second try. Just for the views. I don't know, today everything just seeks the baskets, but they get spit out. You are a bad basket. Why do I putt so low? That's a much better line. So when you get to this hole, when you're playing the course, you have to be sharp because you don't want to miss that double mandatory. But it's very close to the tee and it should be unmissable. So from the mandatory, you want to go a lot to the left. So I think that if I throw this on a lot of hyzer, it will flip up and go a long ways into the woods, because the more you get left from off the tee, the easier the hole gets. Let's rip this fun one. Keep flying, go, 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 go. So there is a main gap up there, and that disc is for sure too far off that, but I think I can still quite easily get a birdie. Actually, look at these Mando signs. I'm so sad of that saint. Woo! So I talked about this being a lot worse than it actually is. Right here, basket, right there. Can we jump putt it? Range dreng, 37 meters. That is jump puttable. So this is a long ways to jump putt. But I got a speed 3 putter, which goes a little further. So we'll see if Mr. Ronaldo. Oh, easily 37 meters. Easy. Four down. Yes, sir. That was a nice feeling putt. Not gonna lie. Ricky Wysocki. This is a tight wooded hole, but it's not that far. It's only 120 meters. And I have a disc I want to try out here. It's the Hedegaard Cloudbreaker. This one has been flying very well for me. It's quite understable DD3 out of the box, but it fits perfectly into one of my favorite discs that I lost probably a year ago. That has a flip and just goes. Flies a bit like my Thunderbird. Very nice. No! That was so perfect all the way. But if you did not see it from my zooming editing skills, I can tell you that I hit the gap perfectly, but in the end, there was the tree. So the kick brought me away from the disc. And this is actually a very difficult approach. Probably around the 37 meters we got from the last hole. This time it's downhill. Let me try to put it through the right side with Sui Man. Hit a little tree in the end, so we have to make a great putt now. Maybe that tree hit was actually good to us, because we have a much more doable putt now. And it's right in the basket. Is that a turkey? 3 birdies in a row at the moment. That's probably gonna stop now. This hole is the hardest par 3 on the course. It's 112 in that range up this hill, and there's a lot of trees. Even without the trees in the middle, this would be a tough hole. My goal is to hit the right side of the trees in the middle and fade into the basket in the end. I'll take good trusty Cloudbreaker. That is a bad tree to hit. So the basket is up between those trees. You might be able to see it up there. I'm in here. This is not a good place to be, I can tell you that. If I do this right, we can get to a putt. Oh, should have been more flippy. 2 options right here. Wait a minute. Only one option, I think. I have to go this way. Yeah, this is a place for the mutant. Just have to hit this gap. And a little putt left. Good job, Magnus. Good job. It's okay to take a bogey here, especially if you hit one of the early trees like I did. Ideally, you want to stay in the fairway after the first shot, and then you can approach from there. What is tempting me is the fact that I know that I have the power to get to the pin, so I just have to hit the right line, and then I will have a birdie putt. But most times I hit those early trees. She gives me money without a need. I have no clue what hole we're on, but I think it's number 16. And it's just the place for a big putter turnover. And the green is one of the most interesting greens that we got in Mamhøy and here in Denmark. And I love it. So let's hope Mr. Sui is here to play. It's okay. It's not perfect. This is adventure putting. We're on this high rise. Basket is right there. That is a very good bid. Right in the basket. This hole 17 is one of the crazy holes on the course because you can take this gap that is somewhat viable, and then you can go out and around. Let me actually move you a little back. And I think we need a little flip up, so we'll take this Cloudbreaker, throw it on a hyzer. I think that's inside circle 1. I'll take another one to just get the feel of the shot. I threw that one a lot higher. The thing is that there's OB out there, So if I do not make it over the trees, it is trouble. But luckily we did 2 great shots there. I think we have a little headwind at the moment. So the second one I threw was inside circle 2, but this first one is absolutely perfect. Center chains to raise the bogey we got on hole number 15. Hole 18 here, it's par 5, it's 250 meters. 150 meters down this fairway there is an OB river. So I'll just try to throw as far as I can on the first one and then approach the island green. Because of the headwind, we'll take the stables Calvin Heimburg Destroyer. That is a nice spot to be in. So I would have liked to be on the left side of the fairway because it is more of a straight to heiser shot. This one is much more straight. Got 120 meters to the basket. So my forehand is not getting there. But I think this champed Thunderbird is. Hopefully that's far enough. I'm gonna take a provisional from the drop zone just to make sure, because I don't want to go back. The drop zone is just a little chip. And I think Mr. Cristo Ronaldo will be the play. Yes, sir. So let's hope we inbounds. I am sad. OB by a meter. I will make an eagle on this hole one day, I promise you. Today's not the day. Now we got this putt for a par. So this is a testing putt. Let's see how the putter is feeling today. It is actually feeling good. I know it was a risky play to go for the eagle because we already 5 down. We don't need eagles. I just love to be getting eagles. It's probably my favorite thing in all of disc golf. Doing a hole in 2 less than you expected to. What a nice feeling. This is hole 19, one of the toughest holes on the course. Triple mandatory. If you do it perfect, you'll have an 80-meter tunnel shot left. So let's try to put it down there. Some hyzer. Since that one missed everything, I think we went a bit too far. But it looks like we got a second fairway down here. That's actually not big, but it's decent. So I'll try to throw through that, hopefully get a circle 2 putt. Not really. Not really. Let's put this inside circle 1, shall we? You will never be sad getting a par in this hole. This is hole number 20 of the course, but it's the 17th hole we're gonna play. So let me just throw out through this gap. It's a par 5. Get a shot in play. Get another shot in play. Approach 30. Sit down, sit down. Hopefully we out of the woods, not in the woods. Yes, we out of the woods. Right here. And that means we should actually try to go for the gap. Maybe get close to circle 2. Never know what happens. So big turnover and hyzer. Get stable. Was a fine line we had that one on. Not gonna lie. So the birdie gets very easy from here. I think I've learned enough from today so that I take Mr. Suey. That is my main takeaway of today. If in doubt, try Mr. Suey for eagle. No. Sit down. Yes. But what a nice birdie. It's good to have a little cushion before the last hole. If we somehow manage to bogey it, we will still reach our goal of 5 under par. So this is actually hole number 23, but it's our hole number 18. First of all, I want to once again say thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you, Danish Disc Golf Experience, for partnering with me. And let's have fun on this last hole. I think I'll just throw as far of a shot as I'm possibly capable to do. So the thing is that there's water down on this right side. So I don't want to lose my new found love, the cloud breaker. So I'll take this old DD3, put it on hyzer, and just watch what happens. That will be an easy approach from there. I just feel like this disc is asking for Mr. Ronaldo. So let me give it to it. For eagle. Now fade. Wow. That is one good run, but no eagle. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did not, I'm sorry. Boom, right into the change. Concludes a 7 under par day. What a round. This might be because of the good weather and a lot of good play. And I'll probably not do it again for a while. But thank you for watching along, and I'll see you next week.